YouTube's happening. It is Thursday, September 18th. We're talking NFL Thursday football, start of week 3 in the season. And we're going to break down the Miami Buffalo game in this video only. Now, I know you see their Sunday games. These games will be uploaded tomorrow on Friday. I'll do the whole slate for Sunday. And then the Monday matchup between Detroit and Baltimore. What a game. That'll be on Monday. So that's how we do it around here. So you'll have 2 days to watch this on Friday, Saturday, then Sunday. But today we're focusing strictly on Miami Buffalo, which, I mean, let's be honest. A lot of people have been talking about it. It's like, is it going to be a blowout? Is it going to be crazy? I don't know. So let's go ahead and recap. Last time we did a video was Monday. We had the 2 games out there, so let me go ahead and show those. Took these 6 plays. Kicker props are just continuing to cash. It's so beautiful. Love those. Now, the only 2 that didn't hit on this entire slate, because Baker, the dog in him, that man ran for way over 17.5. Field goal made, field goal made, field goal made. Beautiful stuff. McConkey and Brock did not hit their numbers. I don't believe they did. But field goal, hey, I haven't missed a field goal one yet. I think we're like 7-0 on field goals. So I think we're going to continue to do those. So, hey, good stuff. If you want the plays typed out for every single sport I do, or you want access to the spreadsheets so you can do your own research, or you just want to come talk in the chat, we do live betting for every sport, check out the HQ right there. Simple as that. So enough of that. Let's go ahead and jump into this game a little more detailed right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into the game itself. You see right here the odds are 12.5. Now, these were 12.5 on Monday. When I said in Monday's video, I'll probably just take Buffalo. That's blindly talking, just thinking about how the 2 teams have been doing and just not even looking at stats. So, we don't do that around here. We try not to anyways. So I know everyone's assumption is Buffalo's going to whoop Miami's ass. That's pretty much the thought process everyone's having, because Miami's been struggling and Buffalo's been good. And we all saw, yeah. So we saw the Buffalo comeback against Baltimore. Cool. We see currently it is 12.5 still. Thought that line will move some. It didn't move at all. Little intriguing. 49.5 is our total. Key numbers 49. Intriguing as well. Let's look at public betting. Let's look at the numbers. We see 94% of the bets are on the Bills. Oh my God, that's if you like betting against or for the public stuff, yeah, that's something right there. And then of the money, 69% of the money is on them. So we look at the spread. That's money line, period. So we see the spread, and then we see the over under stuff. Yeah. So there's that. Let's go to the spreadsheet, look a little deeper. Where are the matchups? Because we look at matchups here. That's what we do. We look at who offense versus defense, who has the advantage, who's been doing good, and who has not. We see things like this. Passing yards, number 2 versus 24. That's an advantage for the Bills, obviously. They can throw the ball. They struggle to stop in the pass. It's only been 2 games worth of data, I know, but still, we're getting data as we get it. And the more we get it, the more the averages will slowly start formulating, are these teams good or not? And we're in week 3. Once we get to like 3, 4, 5, we'll start slowly getting an idea. So points-wise, 33-25. Buffalo's defense isn't the best at stopping points. They have 40-25. Baltimore scored a bunch. We get that. Now, their rush defense, not good. Miami's rush offense, not good either. So those 2 cancel out, obviously. 2v25. Cook rushing yards will most likely be some kind of play we want to take if it's not outrageously priced or anything. So Cook for sure. Because Miami cannot stop the run. The passing's not good. So you see what we can do here. What else can we potentially take here? Miami allows a terrible third down percent. 51.9% allowed third down completion. That's third down percent allowed. That ain't good. That ain't good at all. So Miami's defense is struggling all sorts of fronts, not just passing yards. You're not getting off the field. That's not good. So we have several things for Buffalo we can look at. Other than that, penalty yards. He's not getting penalties. That's at least a good thing. So, so far, it's a Buffalo lean. Absolutely. 12.5 makes sense. They're at home. Miami doesn't travel well, doesn't play up well when they go up north. Usually it's cold, but it's not really cold yet. You see it's 64, which if you're in Miami, 64 is kind of chilly. I know, I'm in Tampa, and that's like, ooh, that's a jacket. So let's go over to the props and take a look and see what we got. So, Outlier, link in the pinned comment. Click it. Go get you a week for free. We have our props here, and I sort everything by last 5 so we can see what's popping and see what we have here. And we have nothing but Buffalo, except for Minka. Minka is always good. We do like Minka. So Fitzpatrick tackles assists, beautiful stuff. We'll look at that. Let's start at the bottom. A-Chain to get a touchdown. I mean, probably not, but hey, we'll look at it. Josh Allen rushing yards. We got 2 different options here. Pick the one that makes the most sense. So I'm going for the lower number. You might want the better odds, whatever. The low, so I'm going for 28. And we got Ty Johnson rushing yards. I'm not taking a back or running back do anything. Sorry. I mean, he might get playing time if it is a blowout. Sure. If it's a blowout, then why don't we just take 12.5, Shakir receiving yards. We'll look at that. Palmer, we'll look at that. Raider field goals. There we go. Now the question is, can Miami's defense stop them enough to get field goals? Because I've noticed, have you noticed field goal kickers have like a plus 10 yard all of a sudden? Like, I don't know what happened, but kickers are super strong the last like year now. Like they're kicking 60 yards like it ain't nothing all of a sudden. Before it was like, oh, 50, that's impressive. Now it's like 50, chip shot. Is it just me? It feels weird about that. So let's look at these. First one, look at Minka. Minka's awesome. We like Minka. Tackles, assists. He hit it last week. He had 8. He had 4 tackles, 4 assists. Today we at 6.5. You see, if we go last 2 games right here, 8 and 9. He's at an 8.5 average. So yeah, we could take this and feel really good about it. And I think they're going to need him to do stuff if they're going to keep this game close. So I expect him to continue to be in there causing havoc like he likes to do. What's his 2024? How do you do against Buffalo? I know they played him twice. Let me go find. Or no, he was with Pittsburgh last year. That's right. That's right. Forgot he did not play. Well, he should have played Buffalo. Has he never played Buffalo? That is something. All right. Hey, you never play Buffalo. All right. Cool. I could take this play. This play 6.5. He's averaging 8.5. It's 105. This could absolutely be a play. Sure, not a problem. Let's look at A-Chain touchdowns. If you want to touch this, by all means, have fun. He even had a touchdown last week, so you could technically say, yeah, you could do this. So, no, sorry, no, I'm not. I'm not touching anything to Miami except for Minka, because Minka will do stuff. Josh Allen rushing yards. Yeah, how much is he going to run? That's the question. May had a broken nose last week or whatever it was. You saw he went to the sideline and snapped it back where it had to go, shoved a gauze up in his nose to get back out there. So, I mean, what are we going to do here? How do you do against Miami? Last 2 times he played Miami, he's had a whopping 9 rushing yards total. So, I don't know about that. He might not need to run. The Cook run. And then he just steps back and tosses the ball. So we're going to go passing yards with him too. He had 139 and 235 in the last 2 times. I don't want to touch that either. If I had to pick a play, I'd much rather just take Buffalo as a team to win by 13 before I take Josh Allen to do anything props-wise. Just saying. A lot of people are going to take his anytime touchdown. Last 2 times he played him, nothing. This year, he didn't even score against the Jets when they played last time. So, yeah, not really feeling it. So, and then he had 2 against Baltimore. So, you can do that if you want to. I'm passing on that. Sorry. There's other plays. I would take Minka, and I would take the spread before I take Josh Allen. Just saying. That's just me. Shakir passing yards. Last week against the Jets, you can see he did nothing. And then you can see before that he's been pretty good. So first week 1 did good. Week 2, not so much. Last season, you can see how much he did. 55 is his average. 42. Again, I'm not touching that at all. This might be James Cook for sure. Which, do we even have James Cook? I don't think we pulled up James Cook at all. We're going to go add James Cook in a second. Don't worry. Same for Palmer. Same situation. I don't want none of that. So, Prater field goals. He's at 2. No, he's at 3 and 3. 6 field goals in 2 games is pretty damn good. So, I might just take him for plus 100. Yeah, let's go and do that. We're gonna take a lot of kickers this week. I'm gonna tell you right now. Prater over 1.5 field goals made. Love that. He is averaging 2025. He's averaging 3 on a 1.5, and I'm getting plus 100 odds. Sign me up. Now, maybe you don't want to take field goals. Maybe you think they just continue to score. Okay, fine. 11 and 12 kicking points. 6, 7.5. You get, it's how many points he makes. So that'd be, he can do 7.5 is going to be what? 4 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns and a field goal. I just say 2 field goals. That just makes more sense. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So you can do that if you want to. I'm gonna take the 2 field goals. I might just add Minka anyways, and let's go look at Cook. Cook, I gotta find you, buddy. There you are. Go pull Cook up because we gotta look at Cook rushing because he's been 2025. Not receiving yards. No. We don't want you catching the ball. I guess with 58 game 1, we could look at rush receiving. It's getting to that age of the NFL where it's like, okay, half the running backs catch out of the backfield a good bit now, so we could do things like this, rush receiving combo, because 44 and 58, he hits it here. You take either one separately, he doesn't come close. Here, yeah, he ran for 132. He didn't have to catch. So I think I like James Cook rush receiving against Miami because they can't stop the pass or the run. Get you someone that can do both. There we go. So let's take, I'm taking 4 plays in this one. I'm going to tell you right now. Keep it $1. I'm going to take Cook over 84.5 rush plus receiving yards. I like the fact that they are using him so much. I know last year there was a couple games where it was like, what the hell is even that? So I think this year he's showing how awesome he is. So, and then if you want touchdowns, Yeah, 2 and 1. So he's got 3 touchdowns already too. That's just rushing touchdowns. Does he have a receiving touchdown? Just straight up touchdowns. Yeah, so no, just 3 touchdowns, all rushing, good stuff. I will absolutely be adding the rush receiving props. Let's give it to you. I'm adding the Prater kicking prop. That's done. I'm adding Minka. We're going with 4. I like Minka. It's Patrick, Patrick, over 6.5. Tack plus assist. T plus A, T and A. We're going with tack plus assist. And lastly, do I want to take the spread? Because if I had to lean over under Miami or Buffalo, I'm gonna tell you right now, based on these numbers right here, 2-1, because pass defense versus Tua, oh my god, and it's at home. Pass offense versus them, that's Buffalo all day. This is the main one I love though. That versus that Cook versus that Miami run defense should be beautiful. Especially if Buffalo's up, he's going to do a lot more running. So yeah, we're gonna do it. We're going Buffalo minus 12.5. We got to go for it. We got to go for it. It just common sense should prevail here. Like now, if Tua comes out and goes, crazy, turns into Baker Mayfield all of a sudden, shows up and just carries the team to a victory, I will applaud. But we still got props in there, so we're good. So we're going to take 4 plays in this game. I don't usually take 4 plays, but we're taking the Buffalo 12.5. I'm not touching over under. I don't know what could happen. This could be 42-7 final. It could easily. It could be 35-34 shootout. It could be. We don't know. So that's it. That's that one game. We got the schedules. Tomorrow, I will do the Sunday video. I will put it up on Friday afternoon, evening, whatever. You will see it. It'll be up. I appreciate you being here. Drop a like, subscribe. Let me know what you're playing tonight or Sunday or whatever. If you see something, call it out. Good stuff. Appreciate you being here. Check out the HQ. Check out Outlier. And I will see you tomorrow for the Sunday video in the NFL. Peace.